So, I guess season 9 is here already. I guess we gotta talk about it. Alright guys, season 9 is right around the corner. In fact, it's less than a week away. Are we excited? I know I'm excited. Season 9 seems like it's gearing up for something huge, and I mean bigger than Season 7's alt charge change. And I just have a feeling that almost everyone is universally going to come together and say that this is great for the game. I actually don't believe that. You can't please everyone, especially not in this community. But to be fair, you can't please everyone on anything ever. Someone's always going to disagree with someone and someone's always going to be pessimistic. That's just life. From what it looks like, we're getting Jubilee and the Hood next season. And honestly, I'm excited. Once again, you want to know why I'm excited? Because I'm always excited to see new characters in this game, whether I know them or not. I have no fucking clue who the Hood is, but I damn sure know who Jubilee is. And the X-Men 97 reboot has given her a lot of shine, so a lot of people know who she is too. I just get this strange inkling in the back of my head that we're about to have Devil Dinosaur Cyclops discourse all over again. But frankly, I don't care for that anymore. Characters are going to come to the game. You can play them or not. It's up to you. I'll say this once again though. If your favorite character has not been added to the game, you have every right to voice your opinion on wanting them to come to the game. Just don't shit on the ones that are coming to the game. Because remember, that might be someone else's favorite character. Moving on from characters being added, let's talk about them being in the game. Seeing a character on a roster is nice. Interacting with them is a completely different can of worms. If there's one thing I'm dreading about Season 9, is we are about to get 2 more insanely broken characters on release. Please do not make us deal with this shit again. I am begging you. I am so tired of seeing these characters be pick or ban. I just want them to exist within the game without immediately being the best character in the game. You had it right with White Fox in Season 7. All you needed to do was give her 3 tails on Spawn, not all of the other shit you gave her. I can understand why people wouldn't be hyped for this season, because for some strange reason, every time we get a new character, the entire game revolves around how do you beat that character and how well can you play that character. And let me tell you, that's getting old real quick. There's a reason why when you go on TikTok, you see the meme, if they release Iron Man today, if they release Magic today, if they release Hawkeye today. Because these characters release in such broken states that it's unbelievable they got past testing. I don't want to beat a dead horse though. This has been talked into the ground. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I want to talk about what's coming in Season 9 and not necessarily my predictions, but just what I want for the game. So to start this all off, maps. We need more maps in this game. We are in dire need of more maps. And I'm not talking about 1, I'm talking about 2. I hope in Season 9 we get a map, and I hope in Season 9.5 we get a map. Seriously, playing comp in this game is such a slog because when you play comp, you're restricted to a certain map pool. The maps in this game already aren't that good, and some of the maps in this game, they're just really boring and bland. So when you go to comp and you're playing in a limited map pool, it just feels so repetitive. Next, I would like to see at least 1 major rework to an existing character. I really want to see a character like Black Widow not be routinely the worst character in the game. Seriously, that's not fair. The last time this character got anything done to them was all the way back in Season fucking 2. There's no reason a character should be abandoned in this game because of poor design. Do something about her. And for the Widow mains out there who actually like how she is right now, I understand if you don't want her reworked because NetEase has a track record of doing really strange reworks. Maybe a retooling would be in order for her just to help her out and make her more valuable, because if you like how she is right now, that's fair. But again, I just want her to be more valuable. And before I get to the main reason why I made this video, I want to talk about events. I like Tomorrow Rivals events. They're very easy to complete. It's just play the game and you get free rewards. Who doesn't love that? But I feel like there could be a little bit more done with them. You know, maybe make them a little bit more interactive. Maybe make like a mini game mode or a mini game you do to earn more credits and, you know, more unstable molecules. Because, you know, the fishing mini game was nice. It was cool. It wasn't anything special. But if we get more of those, I feel like events would feel much better on top of how they already feel right now. All right, now it's time to talk about the main thing that's been on my mind for a while. Teamups. You guys remember these things? Of course you do. Everyone's been talking about it. Teamups have been severely lacking for a very long time in Marvel Rivals. Teamups was the thing that made this game so unique. Yet here we are in season 8.5 still asking them to remove the Hella Namor team up. Why has it gotten to this point? Why is it that so many characters have routinely been the anchor to multiple team ups in this game, and so many characters have routinely been the receiver of team ups in this game? Well, personally, I believe that's because they probably went into this game designing certain characters' kit in the thought process of only making them be able to receive team ups, not necessarily thinking about how that would play out throughout the game's lifespan. That's why a character like Namor has had 3 different squids. It's so easy for him to just receive a random squid team up. Like he could have like a Spider-Man squid team up that slows you down or some bullshit like that, or a Cyclops squid that shoots out punch beams. Who the fuck knows? It's just a very easy character to make team ups for. But that's not an excuse as to why we have been severely lacking in the team up department. We're lacking so much in the team up department that, did you guys know Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman have never received a team up? They've only been the anchor. Isn't that a little weird? These two are 2 of the golden goose for the support role, and they have yet to receive a single team up. Then there are certain team ups in this game that are just lame as hell that could have been way better. The Adam and Storm team up is such a unique concept. Like, who would have thought Adam Warlock and Storm would have a team up, but it's literally just Adam leaving a fart cloud around that heals people? Like, that is, what is going on there? In what way does that compare to the Gambit team up? In what way does that compare to the Dap Me Up team up between Bucky and Captain America? Like, you just didn't even try with that team up. And look, I'm not saying that Captain America and Bucky team up is anything special either, but it's miles ahead of whatever the fuck that fart cloud is. I think season 7 is when team ups really just hit the wall completely. The Luna Snow White Fox team up is very strong, but it is also one of the most lazy, uncreative, and boring team ups they have ever created in this game. In fact, it is the most lazy team up and boring team up they've ever created in this game. They literally just gave Luna one of White Fox's cooldowns. Nobody is convincing me otherwise. I'm not saying it's weak. I'm not saying it's useless. It's a very strong team up, but it is one of the worst team ups ever added to this game. Probably the worst, because again, it is so lazy. There's nothing special about it. What happened in the studio for us to get team ups like that? I mean, I like the new Cyclops Wolverine team up. That is a really good team up. That is a step in the right direction, but the team ups before it, man, I don't know, bro. And the fact that we have team ups that have been around for like 5 seasons is strange to me. Like I keep saying, the best way to fix this is by adding 2-way team ups to the game. I guarantee you that. If characters can give team ups and also receive a team up from the same character they're giving it to, that would make team ups so much cooler, and that would make team compositions way cooler as well. Trust me on that. Could you imagine a 2-way team up between Hulk and Thor? I have no fucking clue what it would be, but all I know is it'd be cool as shit to see. So going into season 9, the main thing I'm going to be looking out for on the roadmap, patch notes, whatever, is team ups and how they're going to address them in the future, because team ups from Marvel Rivals is so fun to play with. It makes or breaks certain characters, which kind of suck, but the fact that they're in the game is just something that's so unique, and I feel like it needs to be explored more. So let's wrap this up. Marvel Rivals season 9 is looking like it's gearing up to be one of the biggest patches in this game's lifespan. So hopefully things go well. I want team ups to be great. I want there to be new maps, and I damn sure want characters to get reworked. If you made it this far into the video, you know the drill. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and peace out.